This has been my jam lately. That's why we're learning it. I love this song. It's like 2 songs in one. This is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke. You're watching a play along for the Billie Eilish song L'amour de ma vie. So there's a few things to go over before the play along starts, but if you want to just skip right to the play along part, you're more than welcome. Check the timestamps for all the different parts of the lesson. Here's the chord shapes. If you want to pause the video and have a look at any chord shapes that are unfamiliar, go for it. I'm going to go over one little walk up down thing, the strum patterns, and the transition between the first half of the song and the second half of the song. So that's like the trickiest part. If you want to look at all the chord changes for all the different parts of the song, here they are laid out with just the chords, and in between all these forward slashes are 4 beats. If you see 2 chord names in a bar with a little hyphen, they get 2 beats each, and depending on which strum you use, it might change. It might change the rhythm of the changes a little bit. There's a PDF song sheet, digital downloadable printable thing available for this song. You can find it in the member library or in the online shop. And if you check the caption below, you'll find links for all of that stuff, plus some strum and rhythm lesson links and other sort of key lessons on this channel for playing in the style that I play in. Here's a bunch of strum patterns for parts A, B, C. This is the slow part of the song. You can either play a divided beat with this kind of simple down, pat, down, pat, down, pat, down, pat. And then I've got 2 subdivided beat strums here. Down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up. Down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up. That one works well for bars that have 2 chords. You can play down, up, chunk up for 1 chord, and down, up, chunk up for the next chord. And the third one here for parts A, B, C, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. So in the play along, I'm gonna do mostly the down pat for the first half of the song, but let me just show you real quick. Let me demonstrate just a little bit real quick with the other 2. Well, so this is the first one. I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes, but I need to confess, told you a lie. And what's the second one? Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wish you the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes. This is quite difficult in this song because of the lyrics and the phrasing and the melody. Like, the vocal is pretty involved. So I like to do just the down pat, so I can focus on the vocal. Part D, the techno part, we're playing a chunky island strum. You can play regular island strum, down, chunk up, or down, up, down, up. The second strum, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up. This works really well for these like EDM dance kind of songs, the tempo they're usually in. Let's go over this transition thing. It's the trickiest part. So this is when we change from the kind of chill, vintage-y sounding love song into this like EDM techno thing. Let me play it real quick from like the last line of part C there. You said you never fall in love again because of me, then you moved on. And then I'll break down what I did. You never fall in love again because of me, then you moved on. You moved on. You moved on. There's 3 more. You moved on. You moved on. Then you moved on. Here comes that B minor 7. Ba, 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 ba. And then we're into that second half of the song when that synth riff kicks in. Dee, 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 dee. That's the B minor 7 here at part D. So it's kind of long, this transition thing. You moved on. But what I'm doing with that NC times 12 no chord bars, I'm just strumming the island strum, but I'm muting the strings so they don't make any noise. So in the play along, I'm going to cut that in half. So instead of 12 bars, I'll do that line, then you moved on 3 times, and it actually makes 6 bars of the no chord strum thing. So 6 rounds of island strum essentially. And then we just go into part D and we're playing island strum the whole time. A little walk down thing. Okay, there's a little walk down trick you can do at the end of the first part C. In the original production, it's the then you moved on immediately, bum, 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 but I wish you the best. So we got this C sharp 7 that's here on the 4th fret. Just gonna move this shape down 1 fret. This is a C7. We're walking down to the B minor 7. C sharp, bum, 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 but I wish you the best. I think that's it. Let's play it. We're going to play the whole thing. Just a quick overview. We've got a part A, I wish you the best. Part B, did I break your heart? Part C, it isn't asking for a lot for an apology. Then we've got the part A again. And then we go to part C. That's the So You Found Her. We're back to part A, set of chords. Thought I was depressed or losing my mind. And then the first half of the song ends with the part C, it isn't asking for a lot for an apology. We got transition part, and part D kicks in. All of that is the island strum. C and D together in part D, they're about 2 beats each. You can play down, chunk up, chunk up. C, D, down, chunk up, chunk up, chunk up, chunk up. Okay, that's it. Let's hit it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes, but I need to confess, I told you a lie when I said you were the love of my life, the love of my life. Did I break your heart? Did I waste your time? I tried to be there for you, then you tried to break mine. It isn't asking for a lot for an apology, for making me feel like it'd kill you if I try to leave. You said you'd never fall in love again because of me, then you moved on immediately. But I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Feel sorry for you when I looked in your eyes, but I need to confess, I told you a lie when I said you were the love of my life, the love of my life. So you found her, go for love, just like we were. If I ever was, it's not my fault. I did what I could. You made it so hard, like I knew you were. Thought I was depressed or losing my mind, my stomach upset almost all of the time. But after I left, it was obvious why. Because for you was the love of your life, but you were not mine. It isn't asking for a
a lot for an apology, for making me feel like it'd kill you if I try to leave. You said you'd never fall in love again because of me. Then you moved on. You moved on. You moved on.
B minor 7. Oh my god, it's so high.
Why did you keep it? Something to find. You didn't need it, but you should have seen it. Where we down, what I believe in. Wanna know what I told her, with a hand on my shoulder. It was so mediocre. I was so glad it's over now.
If you want that really sharp, like fall off the cliff EDM ending, then we're ending on the up strum instead of going, and then we finish.
Such a pity, but so pretty.
Because often in songs we'll strum, but so pretty. We do the first down strum of the next strum pattern as like a less abrupt finish, but the feeling of this song is that it just kind of falls off the cliff, as Billie likes to do with these faster songs sometimes, like Chihiro has the same kind of thing. So that last up of down, down, up, down, up, then you would stop there instead of strumming it one more time. Just gives it that like crisp fall off the cliff sort of techno ending that we like. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, playing along with me. We're just trying to play some good music, create instead of destroy, and raise a global vibration. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time with another lesson or play along. Bye, everybody.